It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carney to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Right up the gut. He's on the level. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 13 yards brings up third down.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on fourth down. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now a give left side. Keeps himself upright. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Here's Baker to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So second down coming up. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
And the Saints, first down.
Baker out of the pistol. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And downfield, and Myers has it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. That is so heads up, Rock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Dak off the play fake. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 7. Joshua Carney.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dive play straight ahead. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Pressure coming. Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Saints.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their early lead to 13.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Rams 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Before they can run a play on 4th down. We have a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. Jumps off, caught by his back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That
one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
throwing it on second down.
38-yard.
Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
9 yards to go.
He'll air it out on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They'll throw for it. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down, and that was impressive.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Setting him on the dive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not third down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on first down and watch him do his thing.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
180.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And before the half, they're able to tack on 3 more.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kyren Williams, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Screen here for Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's plays like that can't go wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Come on. Set. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Hook.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Baker now.
The Rams, 39
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. 180. Cut.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. 2nd half starts with a run by Williams. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Draw play. This is Williams. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. He loses the football! And the Saints get to it.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
No run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Good. 20. Done.
Baker out of the pistol. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagle.
Another carry for him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Done.
Here's the handoff. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Barely outside of their own end zone. It's 2nd and long.
Set. Attack.
Back-to-back carries here. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they'll man.
Now it's around him. He's got space. Hits the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
I think he'll take his highlights, however. He can get one hand off, in out, or pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is Once he gets the ball, he gets the touch, he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Rams trail by 23 now.
Rams
Just
14.
one quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Cut out left. Nice run here past the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. Pickup of 17. And the Rams have the 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Keeping Nakua the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Terrence Ferguson, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. On 1st down, they'll run. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Saints.
180.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. They get 4 of those penalty yards back. Still behind the sticks, though. 2nd and 11.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They give it to him again. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Final battle scene from a movie came 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. And they're running 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. That play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Ooh, talk about bad luck there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So it's a win for the Saints. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage.